Hey guys, how's it going? Seth Dunn here, online fitness coach. I have a long drive for a little while, and I just thought I'd make a video on how to get in shape. And before I say that, everybody has various goals. And what does that mean, get in shape? I mean, you can get in shape to look good. Do you want to look good? You want to get the fat off. Take your shirt off and have this awesome looking body that you're proud of, that's healthy. You can also get in shape just if your cardiovascular is bad and you want to get healthier and clean your arteries out and do some more cardio. And the kind of getting in shape I'm talking about is, and what motivates me and excites me the most is getting in shape, looking good. And I know that sounds kind of vain, but if you have a lot of body fat and you big old belly, or if you're a girl and you got fat on your everywhere, if you get in shape to look good and burn all the body fat on to have this awesome looking body that you're proud of, well, you're gonna get healthier too. You're gonna get healthier. Your heart's gonna be healthier. Your body's gonna be healthier. So it's a side effect. But my number one motivation and what I've always been excited about is I like to, is to look good. I want to have a good looking body. So if I try to get a good looking body, get the body fat off, work out, shape my body, I'm gonna have a healthier body. So that's just one thing I want to point out. But today I want to talk about, just how to get in shape. What does that mean? And here in America, where we lead the world on obesity, everybody's obese, and it doesn't look good, and sometimes we can get by with our clothes on. When you have clothes on, you're covering up. Sometimes you can hide things. Women are great at hiding things. Men are good at it too. You wear, baggier clothes. But you look totally different when your clothes come off. When you're in a bathing suit, or a girl in a bikini, or a guy that takes his shirt off. You want to look good with your clothes off. And I want to, the number one way to look good with your clothes off is, I like bodybuilding. I like, I'm a man, and so I like, on a man, I don't want to, I don't think women look good with like huge, gigantic, monster muscles. A woman can work out as hard as she wants and build as much muscle as she wants, and never look like a man and be beautiful. But I'm talking about the women that are taking male hormones, the women that are taking steroids, and they're becoming men. I'm not talking about that's not a good look. But that's a whole other topic. But I always say a woman, if they want to get in shape and they want to burn body fat, they want to have a good looking body, they need to work out just as hard as a man. They need to work out like a bodybuilder, like an Olympic athlete. They need to work out, and they're never going to have an overbearing muscle. They can't do it. They're women. They don't have the testosterone. They don't have the hormones. And that's a misconception that women make. Is a lot of them think that they don't want to lift weights because they don't want to get big. And let me tell you, gaining muscle is very hard. It's hard for men to gain muscle. A woman can work out as hard and lift as heavy as she wants. And I promise you, she's never going to look like a man, because it's just that God didn't design the bodies like that. So a woman should work out just as hard as a man. All the ways that a woman should get in shape are exactly the way a man should get in shape. And but more important than that, it's really about being lean, getting your body fat down. Having a low level of body fat is the most important. The most important thing is not to have big muscles. It's getting the body fat down. And that's what everybody's problem is. And what I mean by that is, say a guy, you have a 200-pound guy, 220-pound heavy muscular guy with a big thick chest. That could be a good look. But that same guy, if he has on quite a bit of body fat, even with all that muscle and impressive bench press and big, biceps, if he has body fat covering it up, he's not going to look as good at 225 pounds as you can have a guy that weighs 160 pounds and he's shredded, has abs, a tiny little waist. Most women are going to like the smaller looking guy or the guy at the beach with the abs, that's more of a more of appealing look. And why is that? And that's because of the low body fat. So I'm ranting on, but there's a motorcycle in front of me that's just driving me crazy. It's so loud. It's just distracting me. Sorry about that. But the number one thing, I think everyone's number one goal is to keep lean. Stay lean. Have a low level of body fat, and however much muscle you have, a small amount or a large amount, for a man or a woman, you're going to look great if your body fat's low. That's the number one key. And vice versa, if you have a lot of muscle, a man or a woman, if you have all this impressive muscle, but you have fat over it, it's not going to look good. So the number one thing is to be lean, to keep the fat down. And so with that in mind, especially during this coronavirus time where we're on lockdown and you can't, some people don't have all the weights at the gym to lift heavy, to keep all that muscle mass, even if you lose a little bit of muscle mass. The number one thing is to keep your body fat down. So that goes back to the nutrition side of it. And also when you get older, as when you can work out super hard when you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, but once you start turning 60, 70, 80, you're not going to have the energy, and your body's not going to be able to recover as much to be working out, balls to the wall in the gym, super hard, super heavy. You're not going to be running as much, not going to be exercising as much. And if you don't have your diet under control, you're going to start getting fatter because you're not going to be working out as much. You're not going to be burning as much calories because you're older. Your body is more tired. So you've got to get your nutrition under control. So, like for instance, during this time when we're on lockdown and we're not burning as many calories, we're sitting at home. The biggest take-home message is to not eat so much, to cut back on our food intake. And if you can control your food intake, if you can control your diet and keep your body fat relatively low, and make that your main goal, you're going to look great for your entire life. You won't have to work out as much. Just keep the body fat down. Don't worry about so much about how much muscle you have. As long as you can keep the body fat down, you're always going to be proud of your body. You're always going to look good. Well, with that said, to get in the best shape possible, you always want to use your muscles to do it. The more muscle you have, the more fat you burn. Okay, so just to answer that question on what's the best way to get in shape. The best way to get in shape versus the worst way. The worst way is to not work out with weights. Not work out. Just say you're working a job 40 hours a week, or you're a stay-at-home mom, and you want to get in shape, and you just want to do the diet, you just want to do the nutrition, and you don't work out. That's going to be very, very difficult because you're not burning that many calories, and you can only cut back so far on your food, and the progress is going to be very slow because you're not building your metabolism, you're not burning any calories. So you can't just eat less and less and less and less food. So you want to flip that around. You want to turn your body into a fat burning machine. You want to build your metabolism up, speed your metabolism up. And the way to do that is to expend calories. And the more muscle you have, the more calories your body is going to burn. Okay? So if you add, let's say 5 pounds, 10 pounds of muscle, you're going to burn an extra 500 or 1,000 calories a day, let's say, just as an example. And then another way to burn calories and speed your metabolism is by working out. So the more muscle you have, and you start working out for an hour a day with weights to build the muscle, because the muscle's like compound interest as far as gaining body fat. When you go to the gym, like say I want to burn some calories, so I go run for an hour. I go run, 6 miles for 1 hour, and I burn all these calories. That's great, but what happens if I don't run for 2 or 3 days? Am I still burning those additional calories? No. It only happens while I'm running and several hours afterwards, and then that kind of goes away. You're not really earning interest, in other words, on burning fat. Well, to do that, you put on muscle. So say I go to the gym, or over a period of 3 to 6 months, I add 5 to 10 to 15 pounds of muscle. and say I don't work out for 4 or 5 days. Well, my muscle is going to be burning fat for me. So just like in the business world, muscle is a way to burn fat. That's like a passive income stream of fat burning, if you will. Okay, so instead of and by not having muscle or not building additional muscle and just working out, running to burn calories, that's almost like working a job. You only get paid while you're working. When you stop working, you stop getting paid. So I want to develop, I want to make money passively, where you're not having to work for your money. Your money is making money for you. Well, that's what muscle does as far as burning fat. And it also, lifting weights is what builds muscle. Lifting weights. The more weight you lift, the more your muscle size increases and the bigger your muscles get. And running and doing cardio and stuff like that is great for health, great for your cardiovascular, but actually it tears down muscle tissue, it breaks down muscle tissue. You release cortisol, the stressor hormones. Working out with weights, lifting heavy weights, increases your testosterone, your human growth hormone, and all these things those hormones go towards burning fat and building muscle. A lot of cardiovascular, burning a lot of energy through cardio is more towards the building up your cortisol levels, your adrenal glands, which burn fat but also burn muscle. And this is a whole nother video I'm kind of ranting on, but I don't want to get all into that. But the best way to get in shape the number one way is to build muscle. How do you build muscle? You build muscle by lifting weights, and then you have to have the nutrition part. So the nutrition part, just like the weights, your body adapts to everything. So the more weight you lift, the more muscle you build, the more muscle building hormones you produce, testosterone and growth hormone, which build muscle and burn fat. But then you have to also eat. You have to do the diet. If you do the working out and lifting the heavy weights and don't support it with the right nutrition, you're not going to build the muscle. So you're just spinning your wheels. That's what a lot of people do. They're working out 4 or 5 days a week, tearing down their muscle tissue. They're not getting the right amount of protein, carbs, and fats. And so they're just working out for nothing, and their body kind of stays the same. And these are the people that you see going to the gym for years and years and years. And that's what people, that's the hardest part, is the nutrition part. The working out part is easy. And the nutrition part is not, you can't just eat whatever you want. And keto is not the way to go. There's a certain amount of protein, carbs, and fats that you need to eat. And I can't just tell you all that in one video. Check out some of my other videos. But what you want to do is, working out with weights is the most important way to get in shape, to burn body fat, in other words. And I would suggest 5 days a week for 1 hour of weights, working on building muscle, combined with a nutrition program where you're getting the right amount of protein, the right amount of carbs, and the right amount of fats to build the muscle, to support the muscle, and to use the muscle to burn the body fat. Once you have those two things down, then you can then and only then would you add cardio to burn a little bit more calories. And that all depends on where you're at, how fat you are, how much fat you have to lose. Not everybody needs to do cardio. Some people just need to do a little bit of cardio because of where they're at. They might not, they might be a smaller person. The person that just has, 50, 60, 70 pounds of fat, they might need to do a little bit more cardio, in the beginning. And once they get leaner and leaner and leaner, they should need to cut back on the cardio and focus more on the weights and the diet. And then once you get relatively lean, once you get leaner and leaner, you want to get away from doing so much of the cardio and let the weights and nutrition keep you and maintain your body. And that's another thing that people don't understand is you have to work twice as hard, 3 times as hard to get in shape versus staying in shape. Staying in shape is much easier. If you already have an amount of lean muscle tissue and you have low body fat, maintaining that is relatively easy. Okay, you just kind of can eat the same amount of food, work out the same, and it's easy. But to get in shape, to burn the extra 20 pounds of fat, 30, 40, 50 pounds of fat, to build the muscle, you have to work out twice as hard. You have to really put the workout in. And another analogy I have towards that is, say me. I've been working out, for 32 years, but so I'm relatively, I'm in great shape. I have a lot of muscle mass. My body fat, is low, 10 to 12% body fat. Let me give you an analogy versus someone else that's, say, they're 300 pounds, they have 60 pounds of body fat to lose and half the muscle that I have, okay? Let me give you like a little analogy of what that person would have to do. It would be like, say me and this other person that's obese and doesn't have hardly any muscle. Say we both want to open up a business, okay? And I go to the, I need to borrow, $300,000 and open up a business. Let's say what kind of business should I say? Just any kind of business. I want to go open up a business, and I need to borrow $300,000 from the bank to buy the store, to buy the supplies, to get my business going. And I work my business, and how long is it going to take me to turn a profit? Let's just say 3 years. It takes me a while to turn a profit, to pay back the bank, to earn the profit, to turn the profit. And say this other person who has the obese body with a small amount of muscle, that would be like them. They have $150,000 in credit card debt. They have 3 credit cards of $50,000 each in debt, and then they go borrow $300,000 from the bank, and they go and open up a business, and it's not gonna, it's gonna take them longer than 3 years to pay off all their debts and pay the bank back, because they're gonna have to go get another job. They're gonna have to work a side job on the side of their business to pay back the $150,000 credit card debt before they can start making a profit. So they're gonna have to work another job, whereas I don't have to. I can basically start making money, after 3 years. And so someone who has a lot of body fat and they're obese, they have to work twice as hard as, say, the other person who's already relatively in shape. And I hope you understand that kind of analogy. That's why I tell people that, a lot of people, it's like they're in debt. They're in, their body's in debt. They got to pay back a lot of, they haven't done anything, so they have to work out 3 times as hard. So I want to tell them that, though, that, if you're really out of shape, you have a lot of body fat to lose, and you're like, oh my God, I've got to work out 5 days a week, 6 days a week. I got to work out for an hour a day and 30 minutes of cardio a day. I got to do this diet. It's so hard. I can't do this. Well, just think, you don't have to do it the rest of your life. You just do it for a time period. You have to double up for 4 or 5 months, and pay back all those dues of eating and not working out. You got to get your body back in shape. You got to work twice as hard. But just remember, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You can ease back off the brake once you're in shape. And that's another thing, is it's a lot more fun to work out when you're in shape. When you're in shape and you can see your abs or your bicep muscle or your butt, your thighs, you're working out and you can see the results that week. You can see your body. You're in shape. You can go to the pool and enjoy yourself. It's not as exciting when your body's all out of shape and you got fat everywhere and you're working out so hard and the pool party comes up, or you're just looking at the mirror at the gym and you're all fat, big old stomach, and you're working out the weights. You're like, why am I doing this? Nothing's happening. Well, that's where you got to think about what I'm telling you is, remember, once you get in shape, you're going to enjoy it. So it's almost like if people were to put the same effort into their body as they would like a college degree, or going to get a master's degree or doctorate. If you're going to school to be a doctor or a lawyer, you don't go to school the first 6 months and be like, oh gosh, the lawyer, I got to work I got to go to school for 4 years. I'm not making any money. Then after that, I got to do my internship for 2 more years. And no, they're not thinking about that. They're thinking about, man, think of all the money I'm going to make. I got to pay my dues. I got to go to college for 4 years, do my internship. But they get excited about the money they're going to make, or the lifestyle they're going to have. Same thing with the doctor. It's the same thing with your body. If you're really fat and you're out of shape, don't look at it like, oh no, look at this, I'm working out, nothing's happening. Just bear down and have that picture in your mind of what you want your body to look like, and focus on that, and it will happen. And it's going to get better and better and better. So it gets easier, it gets more enjoyable working out, eating better is more enjoyable. And you know, when you're in shape and you have a good looking body and you're eating good, it makes you want to eat good. When you're completely out of shape, fat, slob, I've gotten fat before, you know, and you have the choice between chicken and rice and broccoli versus a cheeseburger. You know, a lot of times people are just like, oh, well, I'm fat, out of my shape. If I eat this chicken rice, it's not going to do anything anyway. I might as well eat the cheeseburger. And that's the mind frame people have. And I can understand that. But that's just something else I want to point out, that when you're in shape and you're working out and you put your time in, a couple 6 months, a year, 2 years, it's much more enjoyable, and that's when you get hooked. And that's what you want to do, because that's why I tell people all the time, get a gym membership when all this stuff dies down. You gotta have, you need to have a gym membership. And when you start working out, say you're completely out of shape, tell yourself right now, you're not just working out for 6 months so that you can have a great wedding and look good in your wedding dress, or so that you can go on this cruise to Cancun because you're embarrassed the way you look. And you want to, once you start working out, you need to work out for the rest of your life. Everybody does. Everybody needs to work out to some level, consistently. We need to work out the rest of our lives. We're living in America. We don't have to walk. We don't have to do a lot of physical activity, and there's junk food everywhere, and all the processed food that we have. So we have to go out of our way to be active, And so I always tell people, with getting that mind frame of it's just like brushing your teeth every day, or going, taking a shower, or cleaning yourself. You gotta start working out. Work out the rest of your life. So once you commit, once you come back and start working out, say, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm gonna work out till the day I die. I'm gonna work out. I'm not, have fun, enjoy it. Do something that you enjoy too. You don't have to always do the same thing in the gym every day. You want to find something that you like, but you need to learn. You're getting that mind frame of become active and be in it for the long haul. People take better care of their cars and their houses than they do their own body. They'll take their car in and get the oil changed, cleaned up, get the tires changed, and then clean the house. Well, do that same thing with your body. Keep your body in shape. Keep your heart in shape. Eat good. Enjoy life. Have bad food. I eat food I like. I eat cheeseburgers and cereal and ice cream and all that stuff. But keep your body in shape. Enjoy those things, but get your body in shape. Keep it in shape, just like you would your house or your car. Sorry for this long rant, but I just want to put out a video out there to help people change their mind frame of how to get in shape, what getting in shape means, and my advice to you. And I just had a long hour drive, so I thought I would just make a quick video. It wasn't organized, didn't have an outline, just speaking my mind. And if you guys need help with workout plans or nutrition plans, or want some knowledge, you want to get in shape, you need some help, just subscribe to my channel, send me a message, and we can talk about it. Hope you guys are doing good during this lockdown. I can't wait to get back to the gym. Anyway, take care. Have a great day.